Anna, that Star Wars girl, huh? I got something to say to you. Your videos are okay, but really, at the end of the day, I would say you're probably a casual fan. I could tell that you're definitely a fan of Star Wars, but really, don't act like you're a huge expanded universe geek and nerd when in reality, you just barely read the Thrawn Trilogy. Have you played Jedi Outcast? Have you played Jedi Academy? Have you played Republic Commando? Have you played Star Wars Bounty Hunter? All those games that had Mandalorian, had Mandalorians in them. You know, Jango Fett had the Clone Army in them, Grand Army of the Republic in them. Learning about Jedi Sith philosophy in depth with those video games. Dark Empire 2, learning about the Sith Inquisitors and post-Order 66 Jedi survivors being implemented even before the prequels were made. That's a little schooling. But yeah, I think that you need to spread a little bit more positivity and go deep into the expanding universe. If you really say you support the expanding universe community, I think you should go deep and take the time to learn about the expanding universe. Like, I think that you have potential, but the negativity and this SJW stuff and these constant news reporting is not doing it. I think that your videos could be better. Just like many of the people in my expanding universe community, like B-Level Star Wars. You people know him as a fandom menace slayer. B-Level Star Wars. But in reality, B-Level Star Wars is not trying to bully you. He's not trying to be mean. He's trying to give you constructive criticism to help your channel get better. So then people truly appreciate you for what you are, not just for having a pretty face. You know. I think a lot of people, they just like you because of your news reporting and having a pretty face, when in reality you should bring insight and knowledge and power into the Star Wars Expanded Universe community. The power that's going to help us with fan projects, help us with fan films, help us get to the type of hype we had before Disney sold, before Lucasfilm sold Star Wars, before George Lucas sold Star Wars to Disney, you know, before all this. Back to the prime era of Star Wars, which is like 2007, 2008, when there was so many things going on. Revenge of the Sith released, and it was one of the best-selling movies ever to exist, and then the Clone Wars. But yeah, your channel can get better. That Star Wars girl, Anna. I used to like you, but just the negativity, it's really toxic for me, and your channel's a bit overrated, honestly. Not your fault, but just try to stay authentic and just try to be yourself.